And you first started with Manny, and that was right before Let Wobble, right?
Yep.
When only me and you thought he would win that fight. And they wouldn't even put odds up in Vegas. It was such a but I was telling them, because I wrote the bios and the press kit. I'm like, put odds. Anyway, the question is, could you ever envision at that point this guy doing what he's done, accomplished what he's done?
No, that would be a far-fetched dream at that point. I knew he had something special. I knew the Wobble was a good fighter, but ABL title and all this, you can never expect that.
Freddie's going to take a shower in a minute. Let's let him get the LA time. Where's the water I gave you? I give you water. You gave me water.
Hi Freddie, how are you? How's everything with training for this fight?
Everything's great. From day one, we've been very motivated, very focused. After the first day, I said, "Man, how was the run doing?" I said, "Good. The hill was really hard." I said, "You really tried today. You were just getting started." He said, "No, I went to the mountains. He went to the mountains from day one and continued to be there every day. And he's still in the mountains. Right now, he's very good. He's working hard to get away. He has a marathon runner from Nike who's pacing him. He's going forward, and it's quite a race. He's getting a really hard run this morning because we're not going to have a great workout today because you're going to
Hey, let me ask you this, because things are getting so big. I mean, just look around this room and you can see how big things are getting for Manny. I think the obvious danger that you see is, you know, this guy's taken on almost like a cartoon-like character of what he was and what got him here. Have you ever, at this time or previously, been concerned that things are getting too big and too inflated around him, and that's going to change who Manny Pacquiao is as a fighter?
No. Because his work ethic is what makes me not believe that's true. If his work ethic was slipping and he wasn't working as hard and so forth, I can say you're right. But it's not. He's working harder now than he ever has.
What is driving him to do that?
I think his country, defending his country, just improve the Philippines as much as he can. He's very proud. If he lost the fight, he would feel like he was moving around, and he doesn't want to do it. I think that's where his work ethic comes from. The bigger, better guys will fight, the harder he works. I haven't seen it. I thought something I haven't seen his own side of slow down.
Yeah. I thought he was susceptible to that. When I saw the haircut, I said maybe this guy's changing a little bit, and then also just the fact that he's fighting such a lopsided opponent. You know, he's like a huge. Mosley's a huge underdog in this fight. That, you know, perhaps those things were.
The offer came from Aaron, and the money was right, so I'm going to fight the fight.
Right.
That's really Bob's job, and our job to make the opponents. He offered a lot of money to fight Shane Mosley, and the best deal out there. According to our promoter, yes it is. So we go with the best deal out there. So, you know, who's next? Floyd doesn't have a table. Marquez next, possibly. There's talk about that, I hear. Fight that I would like to see one more time. We're not going to fight at 140, we're going to fight at 147. We want to fight at a catch weight of some sort.
You wanted it to be at 147. So nothing that has happened has given you any kind of pause or he's not pushing himself. I mean, it seems like that stuff happened last camp.
The singing and movies and stuff like that. That's all fun stuff. Politics, last time I thought we'd get to, I thought we were going to get to. But for some reason, politics didn't come up at all in this church. So we never spoke once about we had time off and
no interruption.
He never told me this is John. The president never called and asked him to come see us. And the thing is, he shows that for 3 weeks and then 5 weeks in America and stuff, because he knew last time he was going to lock us. We did 5 weeks and in 3 weeks. And we really got ready for that last fight in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I think he did a little bit too much, too close to the fight.
You know, he saw that. Yeah.
You can see him get a little tired in that fight. When they decided the opponent, I'm sure had something to do with that also. But you see the slight decline
Has anything changed to alter your prior feelings of overconfidence? Not overconfidence, but the high confidence against Mosley. Anything that has concerned you?
He knows Mosley's not fighting. He's not taking him lightly. I'm not taking him lightly, and I don't care who else is taking him lightly. Two important guys to me. We know we have a tough fight in front of us.
Is there anything in this fight specifically that you feel Manny needs to prove? Or
well, I'd like to see him be the first person to stop him. To prove that he is kind of a finalist fighter in the UFC. And he's so that much better than the rest of guys because nobody else has ever done that. And that would be the icing on the cake for this fight, of course. But I don't really think he has anything else to prove in this fight.
Okay. Right. Thank you, Freddie. I appreciate your time. Take care.
Freddie, what's the update on Manny's camp? How's Manny looking right now?
Doing pretty good.
So, what's the difference between this training camp and past training camps?
No focus, training camp, focus, a little bit of a different style. We're fighting, of course, we were fighting speed for the first time, so we get a lot of fast sparring partners that came in, and working out well.
Did Kareem Mayfield really headbutt Manny and he got booted?
Kareem Mayfield, he has done sparring with me. Yes, it was his last day because he's getting a little physically mad with him, and he's just not necessarily at this point, but I'm getting more out of Sean Mosley, and Mayfield did a great job, and his time here was well worth it for us, and I'm very happy with the job he did.
What does Manny need to worry about when it comes to Mosley? Is Mosley Manny's quickest opponent?
Well, the speed is Mosley's thing, and he's definitely the quickest guy with level 5, and he does have power in both hands, and he has knockout power, and he goes for it, and I think we're going to catch him in the middle of that when he's going for it, and catch him and knock him out in return. But we'll see.
Anything you want to say to the Filipino fans? Last words?
Thanks for your support, and we'll see you all on the 7th.
Thanks, Freddie.
Freddie, is it safe to say right now that Manny is ready and confident?
And he's always confident. He's confident because he trains and gets ready for fights. His confidence is great because he's in great shape and he's ready to go.
Thank you.
Freddie, as far as what's coming next for Manny, you can't say Manny without talking about Floyd, but if we take Floyd Mayweather out of the picture, what fight would you want Manny to take for the fall?
Marquez.
Now, who's more dangerous, though, at welterweight? Would you think that Marquez would provide more of a danger than Mosley? At 147, presuming the fight will take it, or will Mosley present more of a danger?
Well, Marquez, we have history, so we have proof that he can give us problems. So you've got to go that way. Mosley on Sunday, I'll tell you, we'll have a better idea. But we don't know what type of problems he's going to cause us. But he is a smart fighter, like Marquez. He's intelligent. He thinks in there. He's not just a big, strong guy like Marquez. He tries to overpower you. So we're fighting a guy who thinks in there and sets things up, and he's a very clever boxer. So he could pose a problem for us, yes.
Against Claudia, you told him not to keep his hands too wide because Claudia has an uppercut. Against Margarito, not to stay on the ropes because Margarito will use his size on him. What are you trying to? What are you looking out for that Shane can do to Manny to hurt him?
Well, the thing is, I think Shane should best. If I was Shane, I would start quick. I'd go out and go after Manny and try to get him to exchange with me early, and we'll get him to box him and try to shoot him and go to the bottom and take him in, try to take him in the late rounds and take him out in the late rounds. So we have a good game plan down, and we'll see who works better.
Well, last one, Freddie. Now, these are strictly rumors, but I've heard from people that it might be more than rumors, but Floyd Mayweather, Paul Spadafora, your thoughts, if any?
Paul Spadafora, is he still around?
Paul is still around. He just fought last January. Jesse Reed down in Burbank is keep telling me day in, day out the fight's going to happen.
Who's going to pay you to see that fight? Come on.
I hear you, Freddie. Well, hey, thank you again, Freddie. Any last words for the fans?
Thanks for your support, and we'll see you on the 7th.